On the 10th day of Nintendo Christmas, Lithium recommended to me 10 3DS games enjoyed fondly. Hey Nintendo fans and collectors, of course Christmas is only really 2 days away. We're at the 10th day of Nintendo Christmas, so 2 more days to come. I also want to mention, I know there's a lot of Mario items right now in the background of my video, but for day 1 this year, I actually had Zelda items. I'm going to switch them back out to Zelda items because my Zelda-thon is happening January 1st to January 3rd. It's less than 10 days away. We're raising money for McMaster Children's Hospital in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada. And sticking with Zelda, the winner of the Shadow Link figure from World of Nintendo or Gold Mario, and you also get to choose one of Villager, 8-Bit Luigi, Orange Squid, or Princess Peach will be announced at the end of the video. This giveaway for today is a brand new sealed copy of Ocarina of Time for the Nintendo 3DS. Now, I think I gave away one of these last year. I had a Collect This Now video saying that these would be rare and you should probably collect them, so I picked up a few. Definitely have one to give away still. So this one, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel. You should also click the bell notification symbol, of course. Number 2, like the video. I'm still trying to hit 1,000 likes. I hope we can do it today with The Legend of Zelda being implemented, hopefully, in this video thoroughly throughout. And number 3, of course, comment below, which is most important. What is your favorite 3DS game of all time? What do you think the best 3DS game is, even if you don't have a 3DS? Now, if you happen to have a copy already of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D, I'm also offering a copy of Mario Kart 7 in replacement of that. So you do have 2 options there. Just keep that in mind in case you already have it. Let's get to the top 10 list for today. So I'm talking about 10 3DS games that I can actually recommend for the 3DS this year. Wii U had a bad year. It was very quiet, not many releases, not many games that did really well, but the 3DS actually had a pretty solid performance in terms of 2016. There will also be some honorable mentions at the end of the video. So the biggest games that I think I have to mention are, of course, Pokemon Sun and Pokemon Moon, that are the biggest hit this holiday season, likely. Now, these 2 games got an 87% on Metacritic. They changed up the formula. Gym leaders are kind of gone. There's different islands, and my wife and I are going to play through these, actually. So in Pokemon Moon, I already opened for myself. Pokemon Sun, I'm going to give to my wife, but she's upstairs, so I don't want to talk too loud, but I'm sure she knows she's getting that for Christmas as well. Alright. So that's the first one, of course. The second one here that you're already looking at is Paper Mario. Actually, not at all. This is Mario Luigi Paper Jam, it should always say. This is more like a Mario Luigi game than it is Paper Mario. So this game is pretty good. It got a 76 on Metacritic. I just really wish they went back to the formula where you actually have partners with the Paper Mario games. This, again, kind of felt like a tease to me for a Paper Mario game, but combining the 2 series is really interesting, especially if you keep in mind that they might be combining the series on the Switch. Who knows? We'll wait and see if that ever comes to fruition. Alright, next up, of course, is this game right here, Mega Man Legacy Collection on the 3DS. So this is wonderful because this is a collector's item, obviously, with the gold Mega Man amiibo, only released in this set from my knowledge. This includes all 6 games originally released on the Nintendo Entertainment System. This actually got a score of 77 on Metacritic. Personally, if I'm going to play these games, I would love to play them actually on the NES itself. However, if I'm out and about and I want to play them portably, this is a great option. Alright, the rest of the games I actually do not have yet. I'm actually asking for most of them for Christmas. So I have different games to kind of show off. So the next one I have to talk about is Fire Emblem. But not Fire Emblem Awakening, of course. Fire Emblem Fates. There's 2 games in this series that you could pick. You could pick between, I think, Conquest and Birthright. There's also Revelation that kind of came out recently. So those ones are 87%. Probably one of the best ranked games all year on the Nintendo 3DS. I don't have it yet, but I'm asking for it for Christmas. I actually do have one of them downloaded already, and I really wish I had the physical copy. So that game I can highly recommend. Fire Emblem is one of the best series. Actually, one of the best series going. It's very consistent. It's very strong games. Fire Emblem Awakening, fantastic game too. Now, Bravely Default came out, and this game I talked about in a previous Nintendo Christmas, but Bravely Second End Layer came out, and that's one of my top picks this holiday season as well. My birthday's in January, so if I don't get it for Christmas, I might ask for it for my birthday. And Bravely Second End Layer is getting 81%, very strong performance. If you haven't played these games, definitely check them out. They're made by Square Enix, so it's actually a really fantastically well-made series. Bravely Default or Bravely Second would be a great option. Now, Kirby Triple Deluxe is wonderful, but of course this year's release is Kirby Planet Robobot with an 81% as well. Very strong contender. This is another game that I personally want to get for Christmas or for my birthday, and that's kind of interesting where Kirby goes actually into big robots or transforms into big robots. I still need to get my hands on it and play it. If you've played it, feel free to leave me a comment below if you recommend it or not. The other big game that I actually want is Mario Party, not Island Tour, but this one's okay. It's actually Star Rush. Star Rush is getting only a 68, but I really like the concept of Star Rush because now you're actually all 4 players in one of the modes. You move at the same time, so you're not watching player 1 move, roll the die, and then watching player 2 move, and so forth. You're actually all moving at the same time, which saves a lot of the gameplay, and I think makes it much faster. So I'm actually looking forward to playing that one if I get it. So how many are we at right now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 3 more to go. Now, Monster Hunter I do have, obviously, on the Wii U. This is Monster Hunter Ultimate 3. However, there's also Monster Hunter Generations released that got an 85 on Metacritic. A lot of people rave about this game. The big bosses or big fights that you have against the monsters is pretty cool. It kind of reminds me of Legend of Zelda. So you can definitely check that out if you're into kind of not dungeon crawling, but I guess battling against a lot of enemies that are huge on screen, and it's a lot of fun. So a lot of people recommend that. Then there's a few more ports that I just need to mention for this year, and that is Hyrule, not Warriors, but Hyrule Warriors Legends on the 3DS. So that one I might pick up at some point. That's a 70 on Metacritic. So this game is not like The Legend of Zelda. This is like, you do face the same enemies over and over repetitiously, kind of, in my opinion. However, you can use so many different characters throughout the Legend of Zelda series with really unique move types, and the bosses are actually pretty neat. You can play this 2-player on the Wii U, but I haven't played it on the 3DS yet. If you have, please let me know. That one, if I didn't mention, of course, got a review score of 70. Yes, I did say that. And the next other port, I guess, is Super Mario Maker for the 3DS. So Super Mario Maker on the 3DS is getting a 74. The cool part about it is you can share your levels with friends. However, you can't really go online and download levels from random people across the entire world, to my knowledge, yet. They might add that, but it is cool to make your own levels and play Super Mario Maker portably, which would be a lot of fun, in my opinion. So there are 10 different games. So we're talking about Monster Hunter Generations, Mario Party Star Rush, Paper Jam, Pokemon Sun and Moon, Super Mario Maker, Hyrule Warriors Legends, Mega Man Legacy, Fire Emblem Fates, Kirby Planet Robobot, and Bravely Second End Layer. I also want to just do a quick shout out to Project X Zone, Dragon Quest VII, Shin Megami Tensei 4, and then that's Apocalypse, I think it's called. Yokai Watch 2, some people might really be interested in. The Mario and Sonic series at the Olympics. And Rhythm Heaven Mega Mix apparently is fantastic this year in 2016. Alright, so there's wonderful options. 10 great games on the 3DS, I think, this year. So let's get to the giveaway winner for one of these 2. And you also get to pick one of either Peach and Orange Squid, or Villager and 8-Bit Luigi. So the winner of that is Paracarry. I will message you, or you can also message me on the About tab on my YouTube channel and email me, and I will ship it anywhere worldwide. Alright, so let's just mention one more time that my Zeldathon is January 1st to January 3rd. We're going to be live streaming on Twitch is where you can find us. And be sure to enter the giveaway for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time 3D. If you already have that, you can enter for Mario Kart 7. All you have to do is subscribe, like the video, and comment below what is the best 3DS game of all time. Thank you so much for watching. Feel free to fill that like bucket. Follow me on all social media links in the description below the video. And remember, as always, go collect them all and keep smiling while gaming. Happy holidays, everyone. Just 2 more days until Christmas.